Trick or treat. I'm here to report on my Fyrinnae shadows, and some of them were Halloween shadows. One of them is from Halloween 2011, but the rest I think are from their new collection. And so let me start. First of all, they came packaged like this with these cute little bats around this very noisy paper, which I will now take off. I just wanted to save it for long enough so that you could see the bats. I ordered 6 samples and they sent along a 7th, which is mischievous she, and it is the Gaelic spelling of she, S-I-D-H-E. So it's a play on the word she. This is she. It is golden. It has a reddish kind of orange sheen that comes through. It's a very pretty color. I'll definitely be using that one. Another color I got is called Book of the Dead. I just needed some kind of basics to work in, and this was from Halloween 2011. This is a beige. But as with Fyrinnae, never just a beige. There it is, high sheen, almost a little coppery overcast to it. Looks like it will be fun to play with. Their colors are also difficult sometimes to describe because they're so complex. There's so much happening with them. This next color I'm going to talk about is Bonfire Spirits. Here it is. I'm not going to do it justice. They say it's a smoldering red. I see lots of purples in it. Very eggplanty, very fall color. And look at it next to those first 2 colors. I swatched the beige and then the she kind of gold color there. Really beautiful. This one does have quite a bit of purple in it, also quite a bit of copper. So that is Bonfire Spirits. The rest of the pigments are arcane magic pigments, which are shade shifters. And so they begin as one shade and move into another depending on how the light hits it. I love these. I mean, I know Kat Von D has some of these. I haven't tried those because they have ingredients that I don't like. But I think these are tremendously fun to play with. The first one I will show you is one called Trickery. And this starts life as a light tan. There it is in the container. It looks like a light tan. And there it is. Goes on like a light tan. But this is one that when the light plays with it, it becomes grass green shimmer with some peachy tones. And I think you can kind of see it going from that tan color to a kind of grass green. Okay, just wipe my hand down so I have a nice clean hand for Velveteen Werewolf. Love the names of these as well. This is supposed to be a lime green and gold on a brown base, and then it shifts as it moves in the light to peach and pink on that brown base. There it is. Looks like a nice mid-range color. Finish on it is pretty. There it is. So you can, catch, there we go. 1 light. 2 lights. There's 1 light, and that's the Arcane Magic. This next one gets a cute name award as well. It's Are You My Mummy, which is a good Halloween color. Look at that. It's this emerald green. So let's watch this one. There it is. Green. Green. I'm not seeing a lot of shift on this one. Just a little play right there around the edges. But it's mostly beginning life green and ending life green. I see just a bit of hint and play with purple, which is what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to bring out some pinks and purples as it catches the light. And I can see a bit of that, but mostly that one stays green. It's that center one that I really see shade shifting. This next is another Gaelic name product. It is Sultry Samhain, and Samhain is spelled S-A-M-H-A-I-N in the Gaelic. Whoa, what a gorgeous, gorgeous shade that is. This is described as a metallic, bright burgundy. Oh my goodness, and you can see the pinks and the purples leaping out of that. There it is. In this light you catch some of the pinks, but now, whoa, burgundy. These are really fun to play with, these arcane magic shades. I also ordered some blush samples from Fyrinnae, and this is going to take some explaining. This is a very old blush I have from Prescriptives, and I love this shade. I always have, but I mean, it is ancient, as in before Prescriptives like went away and came back. I know the product in it isn't good anymore. I don't throw it away because I love the color, and I'm always looking for a blush this color. And so I thought, okay, well, let me see if I can find something like this. A lot of the pigments are very muddy and earthy. It is very vibrant, and so I thought, okay, who would make a vibrant pigment like that? And I thought, aha, Fyrinnae might. And so I ordered some blush. One shade I ordered was this color Mesmerize, and as you can see, it's more intensely purple. This also was more matte than I was prepared for. When I put it on, it was just a wee bit flat for me. You know, it's one of those things that if you have curly hair, you want straight hair, and if you have straight hair, you want curly hair, and if you have dark skin, you might want to lighten it, and if you have light skin, you might want to tan it. You know how we are. Well, it's the same thing, I think, sometimes with oily skin and dry skin. If you have oily skin, you're running around trying to create a matte finish. And if you have uber dry skin like I do, you want some sort of a glow. So this was a little bit too flat for me. However, I mixed it in today with glow products, and that worked pretty well. It didn't change the color, it just kind of gave it a glow. The other color I got was this color Charm. This is, I think, their bestseller, or one of their best-selling blushes. And you can see also not quite the right color, but a little bit closer. And there is Charm. They look scarier in the pot than they do when they go on. That one has a little bit of shimmer and sparkle to it, but it's not like scary sparkle and shimmer. It's a sparkle and shimmer I can wear. The eyeshadows are very vibrant. The blushes are, you know, kind of, I have to say, sedate, but I'm liking the one I have on today with the glow from All Natural Face. I hope you enjoyed seeing some more pigments from Fyrinnae. I'm so glad that you all turned me on to Fyrinnae. I'm really enjoying it. I can see why people collect or get excited about these shadows as they come out. There's something so intensely pigmented, but also just creative. You just look at them and you go, wow. You can really sense a kind of creative spirit behind it, and they are inspiring in some ways. You go, oh, I wonder what I can make with that. I'm starting to really enjoy thinking about the Fyrinnae colors. I've got quite a few now in the sample forms, and at first I was really afraid of them, and I still am sometimes because they are so intensely pigmented, so dark. Many of them have a high sheen. They're dramatic, but I'm finding I can use them. That's it for this video. I hope you all are enjoying the weekend. Bye.